Hi guys, this is Peugeot 307SW from 2005 and today we will replace handbrake wire. The wire is there, so right next to your rear wheel. If you pull your hand there and find the wire and pull it down, you will see you can also get under the car to take a look. And now the reason why I need to replace the wire is this crack. In time, especially if you buy some cheap wires, the rubber might crack, and then the moisture from the air or rain can get inside under the rubber cover, and when the temperature drops below zero, it basically freezes. And then if you have left your car with the handbrake engaged, and then you next day come and then disengage the handbrake, pull it down basically, and try to drive, you will hear a squeak, or maybe even not a squeak, but your braking pads will be engaged because your handbrake wire will have some tension in it, and therefore there will be a constant friction between the brake disc and the braking pads, and it will basically get warm and worn out much quicker. So if you have that problem, you need to replace your handbrake wire to solve it. So I will now jack up the car and then show you how to do that. Okay, maybe even before you jack up the car, it's good to come here and loosen the handbrake. So you basically take out the pocket here, you pull it from the bottom, and inside you will find your handbrake wires connected to the handbrake lever. So you need to remove the nut there and take the wires out. I will show you how to do that. And also, before you jack up the car, remember that the front wheel or the handbrake cannot be engaged, and therefore you need to secure the front wheel so that the car doesn't fall. It's very important to make sure that the car is stably jacked up before you start any work there. I've got a cool key like that, so I don't need to pull it out each time I'm okay. Perhaps it's enough slack to remove the wires now. So you can see that on the sides here there's a slot that you can use to remove the wires, but it's not loose enough yet, so I will need to continue. Okay, let's check it out now. Okay, one is out. And the second one is out. So now you see that both these wires are out. Okay, so now we're under the car. You can see that this is your rear wheel. This is one end of your handbrake wire. It goes through here. Well, somebody has found a way to attach it to this beam by a plastic strip. I probably did the same. And then if you follow it, let me take some light. If you follow it, it goes all the way here, passes the exhaust, and then here in the middle the wires cross. So the one on top is actually for the left wheel, and the one on the bottom is for the right one. There is the front of the car. So if you see here, this is actually a metal cover for the wires, so you don't need to remove that. But what you need to do is find a spot here. Let me put the light down, and then just pull the wire out. You see? So now it's just to pull the wire that we have disconnected out of this metal guiding part. All the way, and of course, yes, there it is. Okay, so now that we have done one end here and it's loose, we need to continue and then do this one and this one to free the cable. Unfortunately, this nut here, or the screw here, is too rusted and I can't take it out, so I'll either need to drill it or just cut it off. We will see. Okay, so I have cut that. Unfortunately, I didn't have a choice. I have cut the strap that was here, and now the only place, let me get some light for you, the only place where the cable is attached is there. So let me go on the other side and show you how to remove it. Okay, the middle interface in the second cable looks much better, so I'll show you how does it release. Okay, and now you see you can take it off, and there are the interface holes there. So now it's off. I'll just get this off the cable. Bolt is out, and now this part is also out, and the cable is free. So this cable is free, and now it only sits here, so you need to pull it, take it off, and then take it out of the interface. The cable is out, and you will of course need a new cable as well. So let me open that, take the cable out, and let's see whether it has the same length, and I really hope it has. Yeah, more or less. And now we need to install the new one. Guys, before we install the new cable, I wanted to show you something. You see, in this place where I thought there's a crack in the isolation cable, we have a similar gap in the new cable. And what I believe is that I actually was wrong, and perhaps this is just protection from mechanical damage and not an isolation. And similar here, this cable is actually isolated, so no water can come inside, but this is just mechanical protection. And then I examined the old cable carefully, and what I found out is that on this end, where it actually is connected to the caliper, you see there's the crack there, and this is the reason why it has been freezing in the winter. So I just wanted you to have full information, and I didn't want to misguide you. I will make it clear in the video that that's not the issue. Yeah. Okay, so now that you know, this cable is pretty well on this side, and therefore I'm going to install it on the car. This time I will start from this end. And you see at the end it has an O-ring, so it's going to prevent moisture to go inside. So we need to push it in place. like that. Okay, and we also hook it up in these two places. I will use some extra straps here to make sure it's attached, and then I strapped it here, and then we go to the back. Okay, so now we take our new cable, put it through the hole here, attach it there, and if you have a closer look at it, you see that there are these clips here, so when I push it here in place, it will click and lock itself. And of course, once we tighten the cable inside the car, it will lock here and will not be able to get out of this interface. And that's what we want. Let's go inside the car. And now you can see that inside the car, this is our new cable, this one, and this is our old cable. The old cable is for the other wheel that I haven't yet changed. So that's our new cable. We can just hook it up here. Yeah, so it's in place, and the old one will be removed. Okay, so now both cables are in place, and the only thing that is left is to tension this nut to the level that the lever has just a little slack, the handbrake lever there. So that's what I'm going to do. But I guess you don't have to watch this until the end. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and if you'd like to see more Peugeot 307, check my channel out. I've got plenty of videos about this car. Good luck with your Peugeot!